If you are seeing this reading, you are so lucky. I'm telling you that what I'm telling you will come out on the cards. That is how much I really believe in what I do, okay? And how I read tarot. I also want to just mention as well that if you're here, there is a sign that there are messages for you. Okay, so let's have a look and see. And if you're seeing this, you are very special. Oh my God. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. A very small portion of people will see this reading, but if you see it, I just want you to know that first and foremost, you're going to make it, okay? You're going to make it out of the difficult places that you have been. And you will get yourself to a place that is so beautiful that you will look at it and you'll be like, you know what? Success tastes really sweet because of everything that I've also been through. And also, you know, in order to have a rainbow, there has to be a bit of rain. And I think that you've been through enough rain. I think that you've not just been through rain, you've been through storms and tsunamis, and you have come out the other end as a person that is still so gracious. And you should be so proud of yourself. And the reason I say this is because do you know how many people go through pain and they become a really awful person? Okay, because a lot of the times the people that have gone through a lot of pain and a lot of struggle and a lot of suffering, unfortunately, they do end up hurting others, okay? They don't become happier, you know, they don't become more empathic. Sometimes they become bitter, right? Because universe is just, they just feel like everything's not how it's supposed to be. And they get really bitter and they get very angry and they become even abusive as well, okay? Unfortunately, some people that have been really hurt end up being that way. You should be so proud of yourself that everything you've been through, you have always become better, not bitter. And yes, you've become bitter sometimes, but you've always learnt to better yourself through that. And because you are someone that has so much kindness, charisma, you put your heart on your line, you wear your heart on, you know, the sleeve, you put so much energy and so much time into how you are with others, how you respect others, how kind you are, how sweet you are, how generous you are, how loving you are, how appreciative you are. Because of this energy, what's really powerful is the fact that the way in which you are is going to attract everything that you want. Because you're not hurting people. That's not the karma that you're then actually inviting into your life. You're actually inviting this energy of gratitude, fulfillment, you know, thinking to yourself, okay, it hasn't been perfect, life hasn't been great, it hasn't been amazing, but you know what, I'm not going to let it define my entire character. I'm not going to let myself hurt other people because I've been hurt. And the 10 of Cups here shows you're going to absolutely settle down. I do see children here, okay? I see children. I see a beautiful home. I also see a partner that really loves you and takes care of you because you are such a caring person. And a person of your caliber that is so caring, so mature, so genuine, so beautiful in your nature, inside and out, will always have that equal. Will always have that equal. Do not even doubt it. Do not doubt it because you are a good person, okay? And everything I've described shows here that you're a good person. And a very small amount of people will watch this reading because a very small amount of people are those good people, okay? I don't feel like this reading is going to find narcissists. I really don't, okay? I don't feel like this reading is going to find terribly horrible people. I don't. Because I also believe as well that my energy in what I'm reading and the kind of reader that I am will find those that it's meant to find because I myself work very ethically. And that's my belief, right? And that's very important. So, you know, that's the energy that it attracts. And sure, you know, I may not get as many views as some of the other channels, but I don't really care. I need it to find the right people. And that's the most important part here, is that it has to be right. It's not about quantity. It truly is about the quality of who finds each of these readings, okay? And how it makes sense to you, which is the most important. And I need you to know that if you're watching this, you're here for a reason. And you are here because you are supposed to be you're exactly where you need to be. And I know that can be very hard to hear, but oh my God, you've got two of the most powerful cards when it comes to marriage, commitment, settling down, and stability. I'm not even joking. This is stability when it comes to money, because not only do I see growing money and flowing money in your life, okay, money that gives you the opportunity to do whatever you want with it, okay, but also I see here land, I see a home, I see, you know, an abundance of wealth, and I also see, you know, a sense of happiness with a partner, a real sense of joy, a real sense of excitement, and a real sense of fulfillment here, where you don't necessarily have to worry. There is no such thing that I'm picking up on, because your partner will really help you when it comes to any worries that you have. They're not going to make you worry. They're not going to make you worry. In fact, they will want to take away your worries, right? They will want to make sure that you're not struggling, you're not suffering, you're not, you know, worried as to what to do about this and what to do about that. They will really try to, you know, they'll be like, let me figure out what I can do, you know. And I think that's really important. A lot of the times you felt very alone, like you're the one trying to figure things out, do things, do that, do this, do that. No, you will not have to worry and struggle any further or any longer. 3 of Pentacles here is about teamwork. It is about collaboration. It is about things working out, things progressing, things going in the right direction, even with the Fool, okay? This is a partner here that really is someone that appreciates the indoors but also likes the outdoors, but isn't going to force you to do certain things you don't want to do. This is someone who is very humorous and very, very funny, but is completely mature, okay? And that's very, very important for me to mention to you. This person is very, very mature. This is not a person that you're going to think to yourself, why are you so immature? You know what I mean? No. And also, Queen of Cups here goes to show that because you're very sort of intuitive, perhaps highly sensitive, highly emotional, empathic, your nature will be understood, and they will also realize and really love your nature, because again, you're very intuitive. So if they're ever kind of worried, like, oh, should I do this, should I not? Your gut feeling will tell you certain things that they will want to hear. So they'll be like, what's your gut saying about this? You know, and you will feel kind of like, wow, like I'm actually appreciated for who I am, and they actually like you know, they like the part of me that is intuitive, the part that is sensitive, the part that is empathic, because they will feel like you listen and you really, really care. And also with the Queen of Wands, there is a sense of passion and excitement and chemistry and joy. And especially with the Queen of Wands, right, this Queen of Wands energy is about feeling uplifted, feeling strong, and not feeling completely like invalidated. You will be appreciated for how you look, how you feel, and also your finances are going to get stronger as well, okay? So you'll be loved 100% for who you are. You have fire and water balance. If you are wondering, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, so just know that yes, I'm reading queens, but it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. We have here the Ace of Pentacles. It's just really about you being valued and having a lot more money flowing in, and also beautiful openings, okay? You see that archway there? Beautiful openings towards making memories. And especially with the Hermit, if you are someone who is a little bit more sort of introverted, a little bit more reserved, you don't even have to worry. This person will sort of open you up in the sense that you can feel like you can be yourself. You know, you don't have to worry so much, you don't have to panic so much, you don't have to stress so much. You know, strength here really shows things getting stronger in your life. There's a lot less fear, there's just a lot more appreciation for you within yourself. And I just feel here that everything progresses so beautifully. I mean, listen, I want you to claim this energy because I think it's incredible. I know that it's something you want. So in order to seal in this intention and for this intention to really make itself to you in your life, I really feel like it's important to claim it. So make sure you like this video. You comment down below. Comment down below, this will find me. Okay, this will find me, and also do subscribe as well to really seal in the intention, because basically I'm also here every single day doing readings, but this I feel is really going to happen for you. 9 of Pentacles, okay? 9 of Pentacles, so profound, so powerful. Who you are is exactly who you are meant to be. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think to yourself, you know what, I need to like change my entire look. I need to change my entire this. I need to change my entire life. I need to change my entire lifestyle. I need to change my entire face. No, you are exactly who You are who you are meant to be. Do not worry yourself sick about these things, you know, like you are a good person. Like this is who you are, and you will be appreciated for who you are. Look at that Wheel of Fortune, a turn of events towards success and abundance. Okay, and look at that, you know, a person that really, really values and cherishes you for who you are. But you know what, you're going to have so much money. This is something that has really come through on the cards as well, is that there's so much financial stability and success that is pouring into your life. If you see this, right, not only are you attracting a partner, which is the main thing that we sort of spoke about here, a partner for life, a partner that you know, are with in terms of the long term, there's a lot of money coming your way too, which is the other element. And I think that's so beautiful, because a lot of the times the two things that people really want is love and money. But it comes to you in a way that just makes you feel so happy. And I think that's the most important thing, because, you know, sometimes money can come with problems. I didn't see problems. I didn't see extreme problems, challenges, obstacles, which is the most amazing thing, touch wood, okay? So this is your reading. If this resonates, don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe. I have personal services, readings, intention items, rituals on shopmoonlightguidance.com and link down below.